Hey there, Sharon Delaney McCloud coming to you from my bedroom. Yes, my bedroom. You might be wondering why in the world am I making a video from here? And this is because I took on the challenge from my fellow professional speaker, Dave Rendall, who has done the Bed Talk Challenge. You guys, of course, have heard of TED Talks. Well, now all of us professional speakers who are not on the road right now because of us all having to be home and doing our social distancing to try and flatten the curve of the coronavirus. So we're all home and it's really changing everything about our lives. And we're spending a lot of time in our bedrooms, right? So I'm in a very familiar place for me because I've actually been quarantined twice before, but not on this scale, and certainly not for the same reason. But 15 years ago, my daughter battled leukemia. And so we were quarantined both at the hospital and here at home for months on end. And it is the most life-changing thing and really makes you sharpen your focus on what is a priority. And then the second time I was quarantined was 4 years ago when I faced a cancer diagnosis and went through 2 years of pretty strong treatment and spent a lot of time in this bedroom recovering and also just trying to stay away from other people so I could stay healthy and get well during my treatment. And so now here we are a week into working remotely, doing distance learning for my kids. I never dreamed that I would ever be doing homeschooling, and luckily my kids' school is doing a great job giving all the assignments. But again, this new reality is just bizarre and surreal, like all of you all must be thinking. But it also reminds me a lot of the last two times that I was sheltered in my home. And the one thing that I thought a lot about, the lessons I learned after those last two times, and I think I will learn from this time too, is to embrace the pause. In your life, I am sure that you all have crazy, chaotic schedules, no matter what your industry or your work life is. And if you have a family and you've got kids that you're tearing out the door to school in the morning, they've got afternoon activities and evening obligations, and meantime trying to do your work and your job. And if you're on the road traveling, trying to have, everyone's calendars are ridiculous looking. And now all of it comes to a pause. And so I think about this pause, and I want to, rather than being angry and disappointed about it all, I'm going to think about the things that I'm thankful for in this pause. And a couple of things come to mind right away, and I think you all could probably think of some things too. I've spent more time with my younger son over the last week than I have in years since he was a little guy. We have gone geocaching. We've gone riding our bicycles on the trails around Raleigh, keeping social distancing in mind. We've taken walks around the neighborhood. We've done stuff together that, frankly, I haven't done that in a long time, and I'm so grateful for that. My older son, hey, he's not working right now, and his school is from home as well, and we're having family dinners with him because normally he works nights, and so we miss out on that. And my husband, he travels Monday through Friday outside of Raleigh, and so he's home. And so we are really trying to take this time to think about how we can enjoy each other's companies. I've actually ordered a couple new board games that are being delivered because how lucky are we that we have comfortable homes, comfortable beds, electricity, water, everything we need, food that can be delivered. And not everybody is as lucky as we are. And so I'm going to embrace this pause. And I would encourage you to think about all the things that the slowdown is allowing you to do that you normally don't get to do. And I hope that you will embrace the pause too.